Good evening. Are you expecting applause? Have you come to take a bow? I just wanted to say thank you. For what? Allowing you to manipulate me so completely. For being a decent human being. That's why we selected you in the first place, Doctor. We needed somebody who wanted to play the game, but who'd only go so far. When the time came, you stood your ground. You did the right thing. You reached out to an enemy, you told her the truth. You tried to stop a murder. Federation needs men like you, Doctor. Men of conscience, men of principle. Men who can sleep at night. You're also the reason Section 31 exists. Someone has to protect men like you from a universe that doesn't share your sense of right and wrong.
Should I feel sorry for you? Should I be weeping over the burden you are forced to carry in order to protect the rest of us?
It is an honor to know you, Doctor.
Welcome, everyone, to Deep Space Pride, a gay Star Trek podcast. I am one of your hosts, Johnson. I said my name. I'm here. I didn't forget to say my name. And with me is my co-host, Mike, who is back from 2.5 weeks of vacation.
Yeah.
Mike, how are you?
It's good to be back, but missing the beauty of Hawaii for sure. And the wine of California.
Of course. What's the thing you missed the most?
Not California. Hawaii is just gorgeous. It's just relaxing. It's warm. It's got a nice
I'll be really
breeze. You might be bored. Yes.
I mean, it's like the slowest pace ever. It sounds like
it's super. Yeah, but you definitely slow down and you definitely get into the groove. And I think actually it was really easy to get into the groove, although the jet lag was pretty crazy because it's 6 hours behind here, so it took us almost 3 days, basically 3 days, to kind of get on Hawaii time.
Do you wish that you guys just did Hawaii the whole time, or was it good?
Partly we wish we'd done like at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 more days in Hawaii. Yeah, but it was it was great. It was so relaxing, so chill.
Did it feel like America?
That's a good question. Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, it actually felt at times when you're walking along Waikiki Beach, it felt very like Floridian, like touristy. It felt very touristy at times. But the
entire.
But then you've got the ocean, the Pacific Ocean is so warm. It's so great.
Like what, you like waded into the ocean?
Oh yeah, we swam in the ocean. Yeah, no, it's great. It's warm. It was just awesome. Yeah. Definitely just had a great time, just relaxed. It's been hard to kind of switch back into gear here.
Yeah, I bet. 2.5 weeks, that's a long time away.
Yeah. It was just over 2 weeks that we were gone from New York, but we had a couple of days to kind of get acclimated back. So
yeah. It would have been rough if you guys came back on like a Sunday and then you had to work Monday. That would have been hard.
Yeah. No, it was really good because there is some jet lag, even coming back from California. Even when it's 3 hours, still a little bit of jet lag.
My sleeping schedule is honestly so messed up that it doesn't matter. Like whenever I go to LA and come back, I feel nothing. And then even when I went to Australia and came back. I think it might have taken me like one day, and then I was back to normal because my schedule is so crazy. I just don't sleep, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if you
and
don't
then I take
sleep,
naps at like 10 p.m. Like it may make
yeah,
sense.
that's true.
It's
You're
like
you're probably more adaptable to that. That was
yeah.
I have a problem taking naps and then going to bed at a normal time. So
As with most people.
but coming back on the red eye on Friday night, Saturday morning, I think I got like 3 hours of sleep maybe on the plane because it was only a 5-hour flight. So and they served us dinner, which was kind of
so we ate dinner on the plane.
Yeah, we ate dinner on the plane. Yeah,
was that fine?
I would have preferred that you wake me up and feed me breakfast, but that's just me because I love breakfast. So
we're gonna have breakfast when we're in Vegas.
No, I know you don't like breakfast. I mean, breakfast. I love brunch. That's what I really. love.
Okay.
Yeah, I really love brunch.
Brunch is fun. That breakfast is like I can do without.
Well, I mean, breakfast I consider brunch like more than just French toast and like corned beef hash and I don't know all that kind of stuff. So anyway, yeah, but it was good, and I'm glad to be back. And here we are. It's been almost a month since we last recorded.
I know,
which is crazy.
You remember how to do this,
right?
It's only the highs in Vegas for next week are only going to be like 104 to 106. So.
Oh, okay. Relatively mild then.
Not like 115.
Well, that's good. And that was the other thing coming back to New York. It was great because we're in the 80s here, which is perfect.
Yeah, it's actually okay right now.
Yeah.
So you guys lucked out.
Yeah. So all around, a good trip and pretty smooth transition back.
Yeah. No, it's just funny because you didn't get back that long ago, and next week we're traveling again.
Yeah. No. It was like a 12-day difference for me. So
yeah,
I'm only working. I'm only working a week and a half or less, and then
lucky.
Going back away. I mean, it's a great time at work to just do this, so it works out.
I know. It sounds like it's a little bit more chill at work right now. You only had 129 emails.
Yes, only 120 emails, but I
would have like 5,000.
You would, yes. Your job, absolutely. I mean, you're probably gonna have 5,000 just from the time we're in Las Vegas.
I know. It's gonna be terrible.
No, it was great because I set everything up to be automatically send out things that needed to send out at a certain time, and I just prepped everything ahead of time. So but at 5:00 on Wednesday. Out of office was on, and I deleted Outlook from my phone, and it was
delete Outlook. Just turn off notifications.
No, I didn't even want. I deleted the whole app. Did not even.
Oh my god! Yep. If I had to delete the whole app, it's a whole process to reinstall it.
I thought so too. Today was the first day I put it back on my phone, and all I had to do was. I think enter my password and that was it.
No, we had to go through like 2-factor authentication, blah blah blah. It's like process.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard for me. Fortunately, I mean, just deleting the app isn't bad, So, yeah. So, but anyway,
welcome back. I'm glad you're back,
thanks.
So we can talk about Star Trek. Thanks. You're like, I'm here, hooray, to deal with this shit. Whatever.
No, I mean it's fine. It's good to be back. I mean, it's good. I watched the episode over the weekend. No, I watched it. No, I watched it before I went away, didn't I?
Wait, didn't you watch it like Monday or something, or Tuesday, and then you watched it again?
No, I didn't watch them that close together.
Oh, I don't remember.
But anyway, yeah.
Whatever.
No, maybe I watched it on vacation.
All right, I don't know your life. In any case, things in New York have been fine.
Oh, you wanted me to ask about your life while I was
well, you didn't, so I just decided to volunteer. So yeah, things in New York have been fine without you. We all survived somehow. We got by.
Well, that's good.
Work's been crazy. It's been just nuts. It's like a constant fire. It's fine. But hashtag ANC life, it's just like everything's on fire all the time.
You all didn't see this, but he just made a hashtag sign
Yeah,
with his
hashtag
fingers.
agency life. I went on a date one
Oh,
day.
right. Yeah.
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 Yes. Which is
Congratulations.
okay. Yeah, it was I thought that it went fine, but it was one of those dates where I think we had decent banter, but I'm not sure there was like chemistry. I actually was up for like a second date, but he was not, so it's fine. But he didn't say
Oh.
that. He ghosted me, but that's okay.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Well, I
He
thought it
never
was
res-
what?
he never responded back to you when you said,
So I messaged him not that long after we left each other and said, "Hey, had it was good meeting you. It would be, it would be great to see you again." And then he responded like a few hours later saying, "Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you. It would be great to get together again. Let's plan something." So I was like, oh, "Okay." So then I was just like, "Oh, that sounds great. Let me know what works." He didn't respond. And then a few days later, I followed up. Look at me putting myself out there. And I was like, "Hey, just want to follow up. If you want to, if you're up for meeting up, I'm free XYZ." So I actually gave him days of availability, and then he didn't respond. So I was like, "All right, it's over."
wow.
So
How long ago was that?
I messaged him Sunday. It's my Sunday.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
Well, kudos for putting yourself out there.
Yes.
And,
Yes. I'm
going
so
on your
open, so vulnerable as a person. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that your third date this year? Or second?
Yes, my third date.
Oh, very good. All right.
Yes. For
New
those of
record.
us who are keeping count, yes, it is
Yes.
date 3.
Awesome.
So there we are. I'm trying to think what else happened while you were gone.
Well, Nancy, our friend Nancy, who helped us with the
Oh yes, she's back.
our-
The one that helped us to name our podcast.
Yeah.
Who's bad at following directions when we are
Invite her onto our show.
we're having her on for as a guest on the podcast and can't watch the episodes we tell her to watch, but that's fine. That doesn't mean that we can't have her back on. But yes, she's back from her journey out in LA, and she's here for like another few weeks, and then she's back to LA. So
yeah, she's not selling her place, but she's
no, she's gonna rent her place out.
So she's going through and getting rid of everything.
She's getting rid of everything. Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And she has a lot of shit. I'm like, bitch, good luck. I was like, I'm happy to help you, but I'm not going to post anything to Craigslist for you. That I'm not doing that. That's where I draw the line. I refuse. It is so much work. And then maybe you'll get like $10. It's like, whatever, just throw it onto the street at that point. It's like, whatever. Someone will pick it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, for one of the things about New York, and I obviously have not done this recently, but in the past I've picked up some not too shabby.
I've done that. Can you imagine me doing that? I've done that before.
I cannot. I'm shocked.
This was when it was a bit after college and I was poor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
And I was like, oh, this is a perfectly serviceable piece of furniture.
Yeah, there's a
I'll just
lot.
wipe it down. It's fine.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, absolutely not. Now I would be like, no, burn it with fire because there's probably bed bugs and disease on it. So,
but there have been, New York can be this treasure trove of things that people just leave out after moving. There are some gems once in a while. I actually found 2 Pier 1 bookshelves on the street one time. These foldable bookshelves that were like $100 each, and got them for, just cleaned them up, and they were in excellent condition. I mean, I picked that up. I think I picked up even a nightstand at one point that was really nice.
I picked up a couch.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Wow, I've never done that. Never done a couch. No.
Uh-huh.
No.
It was like my roommate. It was my roommate and I. We were. It was our first apartment after college, and we were. I mean, first jobs. It wasn't like we were making bank, and we needed furniture. We went to IKEA, got some stuff, couldn't decide on a couch, and then we just saw this couch on the street. And it was like a leather couch, so it wasn't like cloth. It was
okay, so that's different.
That's a little bit better. It's
Yep,
non-permeable surface that you can wipe down.
Yeah.
But we were like, oh, this is fine. So we just took it.
Great.
And it worked for like a year.
There are lots
I
of
would never
pictures.
do that ever again. Ever.
No, I wouldn't either. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not the time. Yeah. Save it for the
Yeah,
college.
it's
Save
also
it for
a
the
different
college
time.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
So cool. So yeah, that's been the news with us in terms of our lives, I suppose.
Yeah.
But we've talked about it, obviously.
Yeah.
We are going to be going out to Vegas next week, which
Yes.
is exciting. I'm like, is it exciting? Yes, it is exciting. I'm excited.
Yes, it is.
I am
exciting.
optimistic that this will be a fun trip and we will have a great time.
There we go.
Yes.
How much of that is fake?
I'm trying to convince myself as well as the audience. It will be fun.
It will be fun.
We will have fun and it will be enjoyable.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
As of now, I mean, it's a week away.
It's a week away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Literally, we will be there. We will be there a week from now.
Correct.
So we need to figure out what we're going to do for next week's episode, but that's another.
Well, that's a tomorrow problem.
That's a tomorrow problem. Yes.
So Mike, I wanted to ask you, what are you most excited for when it comes to the 55-year mission / STLV?
You know, I'm actually really excited because Fansets just announced that they're going to be there, so I'm excited to meet.
Hey, that was a little bit unsure for a while.
Yeah, it was. So I am super excited to meet the guys there. Obviously, they support the Trek Geeks Podcast Network and our podcast.
Fansets.
Yeah, so I'm excited to meet them in person. I've met them before, but not as someone who is sponsored by them. So there's that. But I also am excited about the dealer's room. I'm hoping that I think.
How much shit are you gonna buy?
Not a lot.
I
know you sound dubious, but
I do.
No, I think other than some pins, I think I would really like to just find maybe an old book or some old thing that I used to have, some book or something that would be of value to me. That's all.
Imzality 2 Love Triangle. That one.
Maybe that one. Yeah, maybe that one.
I never read it. It's supposed to be all right. It's just
I definitely read it. I
did not read it. I only read the first one.
The first one's excellent. Yeah.
Excellent.
Peter David, right? I think.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. Peter David is an excellent writer. Or was an excellent writer. He's still
he
alive.
dead?
No, I don't think he's dead. No. But I don't think he's not written a Star Trek thing in a long time.
I think it's been a while.
I'm just looking forward to maybe finding a book that meant something to me before that I don't have a copy of now. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the dealer's room just to see what kind of stuff's out there. Maybe even a t-shirt. Yeah, that's about it.
Wait, we're supposed to get Trek Geeks t-shirts, right?
Yeah, they're on their way.
On the way.
Yeah.
We need to pay.
It'll be here.
We need to pay
PayPal them. Yes, we do.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm excited for the dealer's room. It's hard to get excited about the stars. None of as far as I've looked,
they're all going to be like behind plexiglass or something. Like
possibly.
They're going to be enclosed.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this over the weekend. I think you and I. The original series cast who are still alive, they should.
I was just saying to some of my coworkers because I was talking about the convention, and I was like, William Shatner is 90. He should not be going.
And Nichelle Nichols is going. George Takei, I think, might have backed out.
Oh, did he? You're right. I think you're right. I think George Takei backed out, but William Shatner and Nichelle Nichols are going.
Yeah. According. Let me reload this page just to see, but Yeah, I know George is going to be there.
Oh,
So
he's gonna be there.
yeah,
All right.
so Walter, Nichelle, George, and Bill Shatner are going to be there, which I am concerned about all of those.
Should they be going?
Certainly Nichelle and George and Walter are like national
They're all
treasures.
old.
They're national treasures and they shouldn't be going.
Going.
But and William Shatner is going as well. Not that he's not a national treasure, but yeah. So they're going, but it's hard to be actually Brent Spiner is going. Wow. It's hard to be excited because none of the Discovery cast is going, none of the Picard cast is going. So it's those are kind of the people that you want to see. Will Wheaton isn't going. I would I'd really love to meet Will Wheaton.
I mean, he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, but he's also, I know from listening to him that he does. I don't know if he's done conventions, but he's also like crowds are not his thing. Like lots of people are not his thing either. So I don't know. But he is going to Chicago, so I guess we'll try to see him in Chicago.
For now, let's see what next
we'll
April looks like. May.
April. Yep.
Who knows
Who
that's
knows?
gonna be like?
So yeah, that's what I'm excited about. But it's hard to get excited about the people there. I worry about the original series cast going, and obviously none of the current cast is really going for Picard and Discovery. So Discovery is,
and the Fansets party was canceled.
Yes, the Fansets party sadly was canceled, but I mean it makes sense. It makes sense, and we'll be in a mask the whole time.
Oh, it's gonna be so annoying.
Yeah, it is annoying. But we're we want to be safe, and
of course,
we want everybody to be safe there.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so that's what I'm excited about. What about you, Johnson? What are you excited about for Vegas?
Yeah, so I mentioned this to you, but I'm just most excited to not have to work. Just to have some time off from work.
Yes.
It's been a while, so I'm excited for that. Am I excited for anything at the convention?
The food, maybe? The food that we're gonna
I mean, we live in New York City. It's like there's such good food here.
Yeah, I know.
Like if we were to not go on this trip and use the money we're spending on the plane ticket and the hotel on food, we would get very good food in New York City.
Yeah, we would be dressed up and dining at some pretty amazing places.
Yeah. The food will be fine. I think we're just spoiled in that regard, so it's hard to impress me. I am kind of looking forward to actually they're having that gallery for Leonard I can't say his name. Leonard Nimoy's photography.
Yeah, that sounds.
I think that could be cool, actually.
Yeah. There's that. There's a concert on Saturday night if they go through with that.
Ugh, yeah, I'm not excited about that.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah. Maybe there'll be some news. First looks. I don't know if we're gonna get any first looks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not officially Paramount anymore, so I don't know like how much exclusive content they're gonna be able to get.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Yeah,
they're not even allowed to like. What was that?
No, I forgot about that. I forgot that they're no longer officially licensed, and
yeah, so I just don't know if we're going to be able to get any of that. I think they're not even allowed to showcase any official, like, for example, like, uniforms or anything like that on the floor.
Oh, wow.
I read that somewhere. Yeah. Like, not merchandise, but like, like artifacts or whatever you want to call it. Like,
wow.
Like set pieces or whatever. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean,
yes, I would say I'm most excited to just have like a little bit of time off.
No, I would say that, that was the best part about vacation is no computers or very limited. I did do a little bit of computer work because I edited the podcast because I didn't have time to go.
Women at Warp live stream, and then you also interviewed to Doug Jones. So
Yes.
there's a little bit of that.
Yeah, so I did work for the podcast while I was on vacation, but that was it.
You did.
But it was so nice not to check my email and not to be on Zoom all day. And
yeah.
Instead,
we'll be like in a huge crowd of people. Great.
Yeah.
So there's that.
There's that.
In any case, we'll have a good time. We will have fun. Fun will be had.
Fun will be had, yes.
It will be enjoyable.
Yes, it will.
Yes. So cool. All right. Well, we'll see if we do any sort of like live reporting from Vegas. I'm sure I'll be posting on Instagram at least. But yeah,
I don't know. I don't know about even bringing my own computer out. I was just thinking like maybe just.
I'm not bringing my computer. I'm bringing my phone. But
yeah.
For the gram. But other than that, I'm not going to be
gram.
I'm not going to be doing anything.
Yeah.
So in any case,
all right.
If you're bringing your laptop and not bringing my laptop, then I guess we're not going to record there. But it's fine.
No. I think we should just take a break from computers because for me, well, for you, it's the first time. Having a break from your computer, which would be great for you, and for me, I know the value of taking a break from the computer, so I think it'll just be nice to be off of it again.
Yeah. Cool. So why don't we get into our underappreciated DS9 episode of the week, which happens to be our last one.
Yeah.
And before you know it, we're going to be talking about Lower Deck season 2.
Yeah, we have to figure out what we're going to talk about next week, but for the next week episode, but the following week we'll have 1 or 2 episodes of Lower Decks to talk about.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
Yeah, so new Trek right around the corner, and we are wrapping up this underappreciated run of 14 episodes we've done this for.
Yeah, it was a lot actually.
Yeah,
it got us through this dry spell of no new tracks. So
yes, it did. Exactly.
And it allowed us to revisit some, underappreciated episodes such as Sub Rosa. Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
All the whole journey was for Sub Rosa.
I don't know if the whole journey was a Sub Rosa
to the journey. Okay, great.
Oh man.
So we are talking about the season 7 DS9 episode. Do you want to say it or do you want
Sure. Inter Arma Enim Silent Leges.
But in any case, we have our mole. Working for us at the top levels of Romulan government. Good for us. And what about your friend, Senator Kretak? What's going to happen to her?
Dismissed from the Senate? Definitely. Imprisoned? Most likely.
Executed?
I hope not.
You set her up. She was an innocent woman, and you let Sloane destroy her. Why? She believed in the Alliance. She was on our side.
No, she wasn't. I told you before, Julian, she's a patriot. Which means if it serves the interest of the Romulans to negotiate a separate peace with the Dominion, Kretak would push that option. And believe me, the Dominion would like nothing more than to make a deal with the Romulans right now.
So Koval becomes your guarantee that that does not happen. And as a man who was nearly killed for his anti-Federation activities, his recommendation to stay in the war becomes all the more convincing.
That's the general idea.
And how long have you worked for Section 31?
I don't.
Oh, just a temporary alliance, is it?
Something like that.
You don't see anything wrong with what happened, do you?
I don't like it. But I've spent the last year and a half of my life ordering young men and young women to die. I like that even less.
That's a glib answer. And a cheap way to avoid the fact that you've trampled on the very thing that those young men and women are out there dying to protect. Does that not mean anything to you?
Enter Arma Enim Silent Leges.
In time of war, the law falls silent. Cicero. So is that what we have become? A 24th century Rome, driven by nothing other than the certainty that Caesar can do no wrong!
This conversation never happened.
Yes. So this was season 7, episode 16.
Yeah.
The summary from Memory Alpha is attending a medical conference on Romulus. Dr. Bashir becomes embroiled in an elaborate scheme devised by Section 31 as a way to ensure the Romulans remain on the side of the Federation Alliance. That's a pretty decent summary.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a very good summary.
It's like once in a while Star Trek. They do this a lot in the new Star Trek, which is kind of annoying, where they have very obtuse titles. Like I actually find that to be extremely vexing and annoying. It's like are they trying to be like uppity or mysterious or something? Like even like Discovery, like a lot of the season 1 episodes, I'm like, what the fuck does this mean?
Yeah, they don't roll off the tongue as easily as these older episodes do. I mean,
No.
this being an exception, obviously, but you can't you end up modern Trek. You end up saying, that one about blah blah blah. It's not like Armageddon Factor or Best of Both Worlds. Like you just don't have titles like that anymore.
They're more abstract and
more literary. I want to say
I feel
like
they're trying too hard. I feel they're trying too hard.
The one that comes to mind from Discovery is magic that makes something
makes the man go mad, or like even like vaulting ambition. No one says that. And then they work it into the dialogue. Like Ember Georgiou was like, yeah, Lorca and your vaulting ambition. I was like, nobody says that. That is not a thing. Vaulting ambition is not a thing. I mean, you can say it and try to make it a thing if you really want to, which you are, but it's not. So obviously I'm very passionate about this.
Yes, you do.
But, yeah.
That's the most energy you've shown all this podcast.
But then they'll also like sometimes they'll like mix in the Latin. I'm like, oh my God. It's like
and this is Latin from Cicero. And I can't even remember. It's basically that the
it's something wars and laws or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, basically when you're at war,
the law falls silent. There we go.
Yeah, the law falls silent. So yeah, so I picked this one, and I picked this one looking through season 7, and I after we had started this watch, I started rewatching pieces of Deep Space Nine, and so I started doing like almost a rewatch of parts of it, and I was going through I got into season 7 and was actually actively looking for an episode to pick, and this was the first one that I jumped on because it is conceivably the last regular season episode.
Oh, before the 10 episode arc.
Yeah, before the 10-part finale, essentially, of Deep Space Nine. So, there are some other good ones in there. So this is underappreciated, I think, because it comes right before the beginning of that arc. Mm-hmm. It's kind of away from the war. It's about the war, but it's not about the war. There were two episodes this season about Rom. Is it Rom? Not Rom. Yeah, Lieutenant. No, Nog.
Nog.
Yeah. Sorry, not Rom. Nog. There are 2 episodes. A few episodes before this about Nog and him losing his leg and all of that. So there was that sort of drama. Earlier in the season, there's the baseball one, which I got partway through and got bored with.
Yes. What was the name of that one?
I don't remember. I was gonna say In the Pale Moonlight, but that is not.
That is not correct.
Wrong. That is wrong. It is take me out to the outfield. Take me out to the hollow suite.
Yes, now I remember. I was like something baseball related. I was like, in the outfield. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
And then I did watch and toyed with. We talked a little bit about this offline. Field of Fire, which is a great Esri episode. Esri Duran episode, actually. So there was
Vulcan did it.
The Vulcan did it, which is really surprising. But But then we had to avoid the Vic Fontaine episodes.
I hate Vic Fontaine.
There we go. And so this one came back up again, and I was like, you know what, this is a really good episode. This is a really good Bashir episode. He gets to be on his soapbox a little bit, and
he was on the soapbox.
His arrogant self-righteous self.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. You know, I found Julian to be really annoying in this episode.
Like, yeah, there were parts of it where he
like,
was.
I mean,
he was super arrogant. He was holier than thou, and like, but again, he said he basically, well, at the end of the episode, Sloane basically says, "You're a good man." And that's why we picked you to do this assignment, but that's also why Section 31 exists.
Right.
Because it does things that good men don't want to do in order to preserve the life of the good man, essentially, is what Sloane says. And so, there's that sort of ending. But yeah, he gets super...
Yeah, very, very soapboxy.
Yeah,
and very much the I know better kind of.
Yeah, he leans on his genetic enhancements in this one. I feel like that he sort of feels elitist a little bit in this.
But then it's also like he's supposed to be representing like what the Federation ideal is, right, in terms of his philosophy. But right. I feel that this. I feel, especially given the situation that they're in and the toll that the war has taken, I just don't really find that. I find him to be frustratingly inflexible. Not that, like, I get, like, yes, obviously you don't want to, like, sacrifice your ideals, but at the same time, it's like, he's like clutching his pearls, and he's just like, he's very much clutching his pearls, and he's like, how can the Federation do this? But I'm kind of like, okay, you understand that your entire civilization, like the existence of your civilization is basically like at stake here, and I don't know if I'm more like the end justifies the means. Like there's a little bit of that, but he's just so inflexible about it and so righteous about it that it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, and I was thinking as you were talking that one of the things too is that this is something, the way that he is in this episode does not seem to show how the war has aged or affected most other people. This is almost like he's still so idealistic. Mm-hmm. And right. You know what, I think that anyone who goes off to war, I did not serve, and I'm grateful for all those who do and have. But, at this point, after the war has been going on for 2 seasons now, 2.5 seasons, you're going to be pretty worn out from this. And especially as a doctor, think about the last year and a half of our lives. And obviously Dennis is a doctor. And so this is, right. I've seen the toll and the continuing toll of this pandemic on our medical people. I have other friends too who are also in the medical field, and so to think that this just comes off as like really like someone fresh and young and know-it-all who hasn't experienced the war. So it's sort of out of context for me in that perspective.
It just seemed a little I think it just seemed a little unrealistic, and like the problem is they needed to create this tension for this episode to exist, so I get it. It's just that like it kind of made him a little annoying.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, am I supposed to like cheer for him, or am I just kind of supposed to, and I guess that's like the the gray area that this episode plays in. It's like, who do you really cheer for? Like, who's really right? I do appreciate that we're given, we're kind of given that as the audience to kind of think about. It's like, obviously Bashir is our protagonist, but is he? I mean, he does come off as like just really annoying. So it's like, is he right? Like in his view?
Well, and I just rewatched it, and the way that he talks to the Admiral at the end, which comes off super self-righteous and soapboxy, but also you're addressing a senior officer. Granted, they're off the record, and there's that sort of leeway, but yeah, it was a lot. So
yeah.
yeah.
But otherwise, I thought that overall, I thought I really did like this episode. I forgot that I watched it. I mean, obviously, I did watch it in my rewatch last year, but I forgot a lot of it. I remember that I really liked Senator Kretak, the Romulan senator. She's been around, I think, for like about a season, I think, at this point. And she's like had a few appearances. I think they also changed the actress that played her, but whatever. But I do enjoy her. I like this, some of the dialogue that she has and some of the interactions that she has with the other characters. And I also liked that we get another Intrepid class starship, the Bellerophon, right?
Yeah, the Bellerophon.
Yeah. It was like very odd seeing like Voyager.
Yes.
I remember the not the first time, but on my rewatch last year, because I didn't remember, but I was like, oh, I kind of remember this, and it just kind of sticks out as a sore thumb because it's just like so odd to see another Intrepid class starship that's not Voyager. And all the Voyager sets, I was like, this is weird.
Yeah. When I was watching it, I definitely thought the same thing. I was like, it feels weird to be on the Voyager, but not on the Voyager.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense that there's more than one class, like one starship that's Intrepid class.
Yeah.
We've seen Voyager so much that it was weird.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, definitely. So, but obviously it saves on sets and the outer, the visual effects budget was at least a little save some money here. I guess going into a 10 episode arc finale, you had to save some money somewhere. So in some ways this is an underappreciated episode because they skimped on the budget. And actually, as far as the actors go, like Cisco had one scene or two scenes, and it was
and then
it was basically guest stars and Alexander Siddig. So
and Sloan.
So yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Sloan? This is a big episode for Sloan. Thoughts on Sloan as a character?
I mean, he's
very dramatic.
He's right up there with I can't think of his name from Discovery, but he
Which one? Who?
The one that Giorgio kills in the can't think of his name. Anyway,
I can't think of his name.
I think
Control.
What he becomes Control.
No, but the before he becomes Control. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but obviously he's a great baddie, right? He's a baddie, but a goodie, but a baddie. In the sense of he's great at what he does. And he is doing it ultimately for the good of the Federation, but he's doing really bad things as well. So I Sloan is a great character, very multifaceted, I would say. And just, I don't know, he's just got such great sarcasm and, irony. He's just dripping with all of these like evil, sinister feelings and I think he's a great baddie / goodie / baddie. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't really want to call him a goodie, but obviously.
He's not a clear-cut bad guy. He's like,
no, it's definitely not clear-cut. It's just and the actor who plays him, which I'm desperately looking up his name because I cannot remember. Is amazing. But are
you looking?
I am looking.
No, I'm looking.
Not fast enough for this.
Oh, this is terrible.
Luther Sloan. Come on.
William Sadler.
Yes, I could not. I wanted to say William Gibson. I wanted to say William Sadler.
Who's that?
I don't. He's William Gibson.
Yeah.
Is a famous author.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I don't know. Maybe he's going to be at the 55-year mission.
I think I mentioned it like a few episodes ago. I think like Kay Mulgrew's like body double is gonna be there. So whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like the tertiary, like all the tertiary folks are gonna be there. So whatever.
Yeah.
No, he's great. Obviously, he is. He's a great foil to. I mean, they both have their annoying personality traits, but you know, he's really just supposed to be a foil to Julian Bashir.
And I know there's a bit of gray area as far as Ross goes. You know, Ross says he's not working for Section 31, but you know, for a while there, I felt like he almost was. And
well, I mean, he was just under orders to do his job.
Well, he's the admiral, so who's he taking orders from? He's the one giving all the
Starfleet intelligence,
maybe fellow admirals, maybe. But yeah, so you know, I thought Sloane's you're right, he's a great foil, he's a great evil, you know, nemesis for Bashir. Because you know, Bashir says no and he has to do it anyway, so it's just it's a and I agree, I like the Romulan senator Kretak. Kind of a sad end for her as well.
I know. I felt bad for Senator Kretak.
I think that's the you know, not only that, I think that's the casualty of this episode is that in some ways, because of all of this, a good person gets ruined, you know.
Yeah, but it's like what's at stake, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's you know, but it's also Romulan, so it's not like it's not like she wasn't bad anyway to begin with. So
what?
I mean,
she's fine.
Do you know any good Romulans? I mean, she was.
I mean, Laris.
Who?
Laris from Picard.
Oh, yes.
They're not all bad.
No, you're right. They're not all bad.
And then that emo dude from Picard. The emo sword guy.
Oh,
what's his name? I don't even remember. He's so
horrible at names.
No, but he's also forgettable. I mean, I remember Laris because she was amazing.
Laris is amazing, yeah.
But I don't remember.
I
don't remember the emo Romulan kid.
Yeah,
forgettable. No, I mean, no.
Fortunately, he's not going to be at the convention, so we won't have to. Evan Gora.
I don't have to give him like my notes about his character.
Yeah, sure.
So no, so this was probably the third episode of Kretak. Again, she was. I think the actress did get swapped at some point. But she was never bad. I mean, like, you know, Emma Ross was like, right. I mean, she's a patriot, but when she first arrives at DS9, I think that there was tension because it was the episode. I think you did watch this episode. Like the Romans installed some like I think weapons on one of the Bajoran moons or something like that.
Yeah.
So she was like kind of overseeing that operation.
Yeah.
But then she folded. She was like, all right, whatever. Because I think Kira called her bluff, and then she was like, all right. But then I think they like started to work together. You know, like for the.
And that was a different actress than the one who plays her now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, but she was never bad. I mean, she was like Romulan in the sense that she's secretive, but you know, she wanted the good for her people, and I think she did believe in the alliance at some, you know, after, even though it had a rough start, like she ultimately was able to collaborate with these people. So I don't know. I thought I
do kind of question Bashir's, you know, pulling her into this. I felt like that sort of crossed the line even for him to bring a Romulan into into this whole thing. That's my thought on it anyway. I think that was a bad decision on his part.
Well, I guess he was like there was no one else that he felt like he could really talk to, like he said, and
Yeah.
Admiral Ross was obviously out of commission, quote unquote out of commission. So
Right.
And it, I guess we're supposed to believe that they've been working together for like, a year or so. Like they've been,
Right. Yeah.
he's been
Like
he's been around like DS9 long enough where they've been working together. So,
but not, yeah, yes and no, yeah, so yeah, but I don't know. So,
what are these alarms for? Who?
So I it keeps me on track for when Dennis comes home. So I'm.
Like you mean like when he opens the door, you don't notice?
No, I do. It's just if I'm cooking dinner or whatever, these are just reminders of when he's leaving work and things like that. Yeah, it helps me keep track of time.
Got it.
Anyway,
but yeah. What else about this episode? I mean, like, I think we talked about most of it. I mean, like, yeah, I thought it was
I think there's a lot to appreciate in this episode.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to appreciate. It's just like moral gray episode. It's like it makes you think a little bit.
But it can definitely get overlooked because of the Nog episodes and because of the war and this, although this
Vic Fontaine
and Vic Fontaine and all of that kind of stuff. So it kind of this is sort of Bashir's kind of last big solo episode before the finale, the 10-part finale. So yeah, I think this is definitely underappreciated. And if people are going to probably skip this if they're just going to like, oh, go watch the finale, like the 10-part finale, they're going to skip this episode. So I think in that sense, like they're going to hit the big ones with Nog and a few others, and then jump to the finale parts. But
this is important only because I mean Sloane dies like in one of the finale episodes. Spoiler alert.
Oh, well, thanks.
Do you not remember that?
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, it's like when
is that when they go into his mind?
Correct. Good job.
Oh, that's part of the that's part of the finale. I didn't.
When they need to extract the cure for the founders.
Oh yeah. Right. Oh wow.
Because I think they capture Sloane and then he takes like a suicide pill or something like that. Yeah. And then they like are able to prevent him dying, but they can't like wake him, so they go into his mind.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's the vague outline of the episode.
That is. I'm not seeing it in the Netflix ones, but anyway.
I mean, it is one of those 10 because they get the cure. And
sure. Yeah, it's yeah. I have no idea which one it is because
the Netflix descriptions are not that descriptive.
No, they're horrible. So anyway,
I guess that's most of it. Anything else? Any other thoughts?
No, I think definitely a highly, like, for me it's a really good episode and I think it's worth watching. So that's all I'm gonna that's where
I agree. I mean I feel that almost every episode except for the Vic Fontaine episodes are worth watching in the last like 2 seasons. So
yeah,
there was the Vic Fontaine episode where Odo and Kira confess their love to each other and I'm like, I can't watch this shit. There's too much Vic Fontaine here. So
there's Vic Fontaine.
I just read the summary. I was like, okay, got it. They confess their love.
Right. There's emotions, and then there's Vic Fontaine, and those are the two things.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess that wraps it up for our underappreciated episode series. So Mike, out of all the episodes that we watched,
oh my gosh,
and DS9, which one stands out to you the most?
Aside from this one, man, you're talking about something we haven't.
I know it's been like what, 3-4 months.
Yeah, it's been 14 episodes. Yeah, I enjoyed this series that we did. I mean, we picked off the grid,
off the beaten path.
Yeah, for the most part, I think it was really enjoyable. I mean, it definitely doing the DS9 one has definitely reignited my love of DS9, and I really need to go back and watch it at some point.
I know you keep on saying that, but I haven't seen it happen. So
well, I know I've watched a lot of season 7. So yeah, yeah, I'm trying to look through and see. I don't know which episode it is. Not even Paramount's descriptions help with.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for this other
Sloan episode.
Sloan episode, but yeah, it's
you're
not easily found.
You're gonna have to
so it's definitely a B plot of one of these episodes, but anyway, yeah. This one was so the last 3 or 4 of the Deep Space Nine ones you've chosen, because I was way too busy to
busy getting ready for vacation.
Yes. Well, yes, you do a lot of front end work to go on vacation. So this is the one that I actually chose. So I really do enjoy this one. I'm trying to even think back to the ones we've talked about in Next Gen, but I don't know. I've enjoyed all of them. I think it's been fun, except for the one that I said was horrible and we should not have ended up being horrible, but I can't
Sub Rosa?
No, it wasn't Sub Rosa. No. It was
Playing God?
Maybe it was Playing God. Yeah.
How do you not remember? I don't think you like Playing God. That was the one where you were like, I would not call this underappreciated.
Oh, then that's it. Yes. Yeah, I would not, because I didn't appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. So that it would be that one.
So I'm going through the list, which I feel you should have done.
I was unprepared for this question.
So I literally just pulled it up in Apple Podcasts. It's not that hard. So I think some of my favorites include the Drumhead.
That was good. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Schisms, which is also a great creepy one.
Yep. Yeah.
We don't need to talk about Sub Rosa.
No,
I did like Visionary. That was an O'Brien episode. And In the Cards, which is just like fun and feel good.
In the Cards. Yeah.
So
yeah.
There are definitely some standouts, I would say.
Yeah. All
right, so trying to find the Sloan episode.
I know, I'm looking through all our episodes. The Icarus Heart of Glory. Wow, we did quite a bit.
What? We didn't the Icarus fact. Oh, we did do the Icarus. Oh my god. I was like, that was a season.
Wow.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. Heart of Glory.
I was like, Icarus Factor. I was like, we didn't do the Icarus Factor. I was like, oh no, we did. Just kidding.
No, we started with Heart of Glory and we did the Icarus Factor, Tin Man.
Oh man. Heart of Glory. That was a long time ago. We were like 4 months younger.
We were. Ensign Ro was actually really enjoyable for me because I really do like Ro as a character. It would be great to see her kind of come back in Picard, maybe. But probably won't happen.
Dubious.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so it was a fun series, and now we get to talk about new Trek. And speaking of new Trek, I'm thinking that Prodigy is gonna come right on the tail of Lower Decks. So
yeah, I think they're gonna do Lower Decks, Prodigy, Discovery. I don't know if they're gonna. That's like, I guess that's enough. Like that's like 20 episodes. Wow, 20 weeks. Oh my god, that's like 5 months. That if they air them sequentially, that basically takes us through the end of the year.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they're gonna do,
and then maybe they do Discovery like right around New Year's or something, or holidays, maybe even.
Well, there's still Strange New Worlds, which is also wrapped.
Yeah, but their post-production takes forever. That's not gonna be until next year. I mean, Discovery's definitely this year.
We'll see. I mean,
yeah. So yeah, they air them sequentially, and then, I mean, Picard will probably be after Discovery, and then Strange New Worlds maybe after Picard.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's my guess.
It'd be nice to find out. Maybe it would be nice to get a tease of that. But again, we probably won't at the 55-year mission because it's not officially licensed. So
wait, even even Agoria, or however you say his name, is going to be there. Do you say
Oh,
he's
he is?
not?
I didn't think any of the Picard crew was gonna.
No, his
surprise.
confirmed guest, Elnor. There we go. Ugh,
Elnor, yes.
don't
I mean, a lot of the Enterprise crew is going to be there. Oh, I guess Blue is supposed to be there. Oh, that's cool.
Blue DeBario.
Yeah. Sarah.
Jeffrey Combs. There's some good people on here.
Yeah.
Still. Jerry Ryan's going to be there. John DeLance is going to be there. I'm just saying names now.
Yeah, you are.
John Billingsley is going to be there.
Yeah, I think most of the Enterprise crew except Scott Bakula is going to be there. But yeah. So, Admiral. Did I see Admiral? Oh yeah, Jane Brooke is going to be there. Admiral Cornwall.
So
Former Admiral Cornwall.
Mary Wiseman.
Oh, Mary Wiseman, Mary Chiefo. Okay.
Yeah, Mary
guess
Chiefo.
I have not. Oh, Michelle Hurd. Oh, I love. Well, you don't like Rafi, but
Oh, she's so annoying. I mean, I'm fine with Michelle Hurd. I don't like her character.
I actually, now looking at this a little bit closer.
Nana Visitor is going to be there.
Visitor. Yeah, Nicole.
We're going to the
DeBoer.
same list.
We are. We're looking at the same exact list right now. But it'll be interesting to see if this changes at all.
I know. Well, there's only like a week left.
Terry Farrell's going to be there.
Shore Agdoshilu.
What?
She's Avasarala from
From
The Expanse.
Yes. She was just at it, actually.
I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Shora.
I love Avasarala.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say her real name. Shore Akadushulu.
All right. Well, so there are going to be some. So yeah, I think.
Shazad Latif.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. I guess they're going to be.
This is still a pretty long list, honestly.
It is, and I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Who knows?
See who ends up being there. See who we meet. Who is doing autographs and whatnot. I mean. So yeah,
I can't believe Kelsey Grammer is like headlining. I'm like, give me a break.
Yeah,
I am very excited about Share Akadoshilu. That's not exciting at all.
Well, now we've got you excited about someone. There we go. So
I'll just be like, I love your work on The Expanse. It's so good. I love your voice. You sound like a smoker that's been smoking for like 80 years, and it's
yeah.
She has the best voice.
Yeah, that's true. She does really have a great voice.
Yeah.
I will not deny you that.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
well,
all right. So something to be excited about, maybe.
Yeah. So some names now that we're looking through this, it's it's getting more real, and I was gonna say realer, but more real, and we'll.
Oh my God!
What?
Big Fontaine's gonna be there. I'll be like, I hate your work on DS9. James Darren. Oh,
You cannot say that.
I'm like, I hate your character.
You have to be positive.
I would delete your hologram. Kidding. All right. Anyway, here we are.
Someone's grouchy tonight.
No, I'm so.
I just have really strong feelings about
I just
Vic
have strong
Fontaine.
feelings. Like,
All right.
I love you,
Well-
Sarala. I love you.
All right, let's
Anyway.
wrap this up.
Yes. All right. Well, Mike, do you want to talk a little bit about our sponsor? Who is?
Well, we're gonna meet them next week. We're gonna
Correct.
see them. I'm excited because I think they're gonna have some exclusive pins there, which are
Anthony Rapp's going to be there.
yes, he's leading the concert on Saturday night.
Oh, that is
Yes.
going to be there. That's right. I'm not excited for that.
So, and yes, we already touched on that. Your unexcitedness. Yeah, so I know that the Discovery Command pin is going to be available there, hopefully, and plenty of other pins that are being released. So it's really exciting. I'm excited to meet the guys from Vansets and thank them for their sponsorship of Czech Geeks and of us, and Yeah, and pick up some pins. So, but if you're not going to Las Vegas and you want to pick up some pins, go to fansets.com, put a bunch of Star Trek pins into your basket. And if it's over $30, you will get free shipping in the US.
Yeah.
And if you use the code DS Pride at checkout, you will save 10% off. So we want to thank our friends at Fansets, and they'll actually be our friends because we'll get to meet them in person in Las Vegas. And we thank them for their support of the Trek Geeks Podcast Network and Deep Space Pride.
Thanks, Fansets.
There we go.
Yes.
Excellent.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess that does it for this episode. We would love to hear from all of you. I don't really have a question or a prompt for our listeners. But if you want to tell us some of your underappreciated episodes that we missed, or if you're going to be at Vegas, you can let us know, and we may or may not see each other. Totally fine with me, either way. But
now it would be great to meet people who listen to the podcast if you're a listener. So come up and say hi to us.
Yes. In any case, you can reach us on Twitter and Instagram at DSpacePride, or you can email us at dspacepride@gmail.com.
There we go. Yay.
There we are. Cool. All right. Well, Mike, this was, again, a great series. We will figure out what we're going to be doing next week for our episode.
Yes.
We'll see. Maybe we skip. I don't know. I'm just saying.
We'll think of something.
Well, there we are. Cool.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for listening. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next week or in Vegas or
whenever.
All
right. Live long and prosper.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Deep Space Pride is a production of Coconut Media Works. Executive producers Bill Smith and Dan Davidson. For more great Star Trek discussion, discover the other shows of the Trek Geeks Podcast Network at trekgeeks.com or find us in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app.